Hello everyone, I hope you all are good, doing well. So today we are here to complete one of the recent incidents that is related to our UPSC examination, and the theme of today's lecture is India-Bangladesh border tension. So in today's lecture we are going to discuss about a troubling incident that happened recently at India-Bangladesh border, where clashes broke out between Indian and Bangladeshi farmers. This unexpected conflicts highlight a deeper issue in terms of our border management, cross-border relation, and growing tension that could have serious implication for both the countries. So let's delve into detail of what happened, the historical context, and the step needed to address this growing concern. So here you can see one map, and the question in previous year question paper, if you guys have gone through, the question has been asked with respect to this topic. In UPSC, the question was like which neighboring country of India share the longest border, and that is Bangladesh. Around 4096 kilometer border is shared between India and Bangladesh. Apart from that, we can see these five states: West Bengal, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. They share border directly with Bangladesh. So now let's look at the challenges that hinder the fencing along the India-Bangladesh border. So there is like challenges includes objection from villagers, difficult terrain, riverine stretches, and there is a one border guidelines which has been signed between India and Bangladesh in the year 1975. So this 1975 joint India-Bangladesh guidelines prohibit constructing defense structure within 150 yards of international boundary. But the issue is like wire fencing as a defense structure. So like when we look from the lens of India does not classify wire fencing as a defense structure. But when we look from the lens of Bangladesh described this wire fencing as a defense structure. So what was the incidents and the clash at the Malda? So the Malda is a hotspot region, and it is in West Bengal near India-Bangladesh border. If we talk about the cows, that was like some Bangladeshi farmer crossed into India to steal crops, leading to confrontation with Indian farmer. And in this confrontation, both the parties got injured. So here we see that it is one of the biggest challenge for BSF, that is Border Security Force, in order to secure this 4000 kilometer border, like more than 4000 I could say, to like to secure this region and to making such incidents more likely. So next we can see this Malda as a hotspot for border issue. So I already said that Malda is a region that is a kind of it is a gateway for the illegal immigrants, criminal elements entering into India. So smugglers and other illegal operators often exploit unfenced or poorly managed section of the border. BSF even regularly they report the incidents as well as detain those people who try to cross the border. So here, if we talk from the role of fencing in the next part, a long-standing issue. So if we look from what are the efforts which India has tried, like first we have seen from India perspective, this wire fencing is not termed as a defense structure. So India has been constructing defense along the border to curb illegal activities, but fencing in some region is difficult because of the difficult terrain and the clash which happen time and again. And one of this region is Malda region. If we talk from the Bangladesh side, so recently we are seeing that the Sheikh Hasina, who was ruling in Bangladesh for almost 15 years, recently she was forced to resign and she has to left her country. So now the interim government is ruling Bangladesh, and they are not having soft corner or a very positive attitude towards India. So we see that like in the coming future, the role of this government and how India is going to tackle this border issue diplomatically. So here we see from the Bangladesh opposition, Bangladesh opposed such fencing, citing the disruption to illegal life and trades. Apart from that, it also cite that 1975 agreement, border guidelines agreement, and they try to they try to create a kind of a hinder in order to complete this proper fencing. So India time and again insists that proper fencing is crucial for the border security and preventing illegal immigration and maintaining peace. So let's look from the perspective of a farmer. So here we can see from the perspective of Indian farmer, losing crops to cross-border theft significantly impact their livelihood. They feel unprotected, vulnerable, adding to frustration. And if we look from the Bangladesh Desi farmers, so they accuse Indian farmer of stealing mangoes from their side. So this tension is something which is exhiberating again time and again. And then we are seeing the both the side like poor economic condition play a very important role in order to contribute to this dispute. So next we are going to look at anti-India sentiment. So I already mentioned that the current interim government which is ruling in India, it is not having a very positive attitude towards India. And recently, like we have seen, there is a publication of one controversial map that like Greater Bangladesh, and in this map it includes India's part also. So this is also a matter of a concern. And if we talk about that impact on the relation, so such sentiments like having anti-India or anti-Bangladeshi, so such kind of sentiments trickle down to the local population, and it further fosters the mistrust, hostility, manifesting in clashes between border communities. So let's look at the effort which has been made in order to de-escalate the such issue. So here we can see like there is a two body, that is the name of the body is BSF, that is Border Security Force of India, and BGB, that is Bangladesh Border Guard. So they both work together to control the situation and prevent such incidents. If we talk the diplomatic measure, that India and Bangladesh need to address this issue at a higher level to prevent future incidents. So it is a matter of concern for both the sides. So both have to cooperate very peacefully, and they both have to keep aside their personal incidents and think in terms of take decision with respect to broader to solve this issue at a broader level. So now let's see this how we can address these challenges. So first of all, we need to have a complete fencing. So if we will have complete fencing, then it would be difficult for the people who cross India, or who try to cross India. So we can prevent illegal crossing. The next we can see, we can improve farmer relation, and in order to improve this farmer relation, organizing community level program would be the best option to better understand and cooperate between Indian and Bangladeshi farmer. Apart from that, what we need to do, like combating misinformation. Both government must counter narrative that fuel anti-India or anti-Bangladesh sentiments. So the next we can see here that geopolitical implication. So recently we get to know that Bangladesh is planning to buy this JF-17 from Pakistan, and the report had suggested that Bangladesh is showing interest, and around 32 of them is being 32 the quantity is 32, the number is 32 JF-17 they are trying to buy from Bangladesh, from Pakistan and China. So such development could further strengthen anti-India alliance in this region. So India must work closely with Bangladesh to ensure stability, and especially with the election. Like we know that recently there is no chance that there would be election in Bangladesh in the year 2025. So we have to look this perspective also while tackling this issue with Bangladesh. So this recent clash at Malda underscored the need for immediate action to secure India-Bangladesh border. Complete fencing, fostering cross-border relation, and addressing misinformation are essential steps. while anti-India sentiment in Bangladesh poses a challenge. So cooperation is needed between forces as well as at a diplomatic level also. So I request you all to express your thought in the comment section, like what's are your thought on this incidents. So let me know in the comment section about your thought about this topic. And if you like this lecture, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe this channel. So thank you for watching, and let's work towards a peaceful and prosperous future for both the nation. That's all from my side. Thank you.